forbidden popsicle.
If you've ever
tested the HUXWRX 556K and the HUXWRX 556 Flow TI on the internet to 6,000 rounds, so you guys don't have to, then go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, guys, because that implies they haven't done it, but who cares? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. Today we're going to be discussing the HUXWRX 556K and the HUXWRX 556 Flow TI to 6,000 rounds. I'll be giving you guys my thoughts and opinions and all the things on if you should get one, if you should not. Whatever, doesn't matter. Hit the like button. Comment down below your thoughts on the special guest. You're the special guest.
Oh.
Any words of encouragement or wisdom for them?
I just hope this is the last time
We have done so many takes, and this is the one. So, let's talk about the cans. So I've owned these for a while now. I don't know, 2 or 3. No, I'd say 2 years or so. Maybe a little less. And in the time that I've owned it, this thing has mainly lived on this gun, which is a Mark 18, and a H&R M16A2. Let's talk about reliability. No issues at all. But I should note right off the rip that if you shoot this thing for more than 100 rounds or 200 rounds or so, it's going to get stuck to the gun, and it's going to get carbon locked, and you're never going to be able to get it off the gun, and it's just going to live on there forever unless you use the wrench provided from HUXWRX to get it off. Now, let's talk about the differences and which one the differences between them are. Holding that thing up next to it. Well, the Flow 556 Ti is a lot larger. Okay, it's a lot longer. It's a lot larger, and I would not recommend it for anyone on my channel because it just adds bulk and unneeded length to the gun. I am a K-can enjoyer, and that is why I like the 556K. Now, let's talk about the major pro of the cans, and that is the flow-through technology, hence the name Flow 556K and Flow 556 Ti. The flow-through technology, did you get any gas to the face when you were shooting with the gun today?
I don't think I've ever had gas in my face.
Well, if you shoot like a RC2, you would have a lot of gas in the face. Those are not flow-through, and you just get, boom, you're eating gas when you shoot other suppressors other than that. So really, you have been spoiled by going straight to the HUXWRX 556K. He's not a suppressor guy. He cares.
A lot of words.
Yeah. Yep. Did I mention he's my brother? Yeah. That's my brother. Okay, so if you were going to ask me, Trench, well, I do need a suppressor for work or whatever, which one do you recommend? What should my department, what should my unit get? K-can, 556K. I believe this is used by HRT, the FBI, a bunch of other units. It's the DEA. A bunch of units use these because they're short, compact. You can put them on a Mark 18. Doesn't add too much overall length, and it reduces the muzzle signature by a significant amount. It makes it usable indoors, so you don't kill your buddy by flashing them under nods or whatever, okay? So that is the main thing for this gun, or for these devices, is the signature reduction, not the decibel reduction. If right now someone broke in that door over there and I had to load them up with some 556, he would be deaf for a while and I would be deaf, even though there's a can on this. So that's a common misconception with suppressors, is guys think they're going to buy a can and they buy it for the decibel level, which is not what you should be buying a can for anyway. And they throw it on the gun. They think all of a sudden now you're going to be Jason Bourne, John Wick, and who's the other one I'm forgetting? Splinter Cell, all in one, and you're going to be running around and no one's going to hear you shoot. Nope, because you're still going to hear this every single time, and this is a Mark 18, and guns are loud, and guess what? It's a rifle round, and whether you're shooting supers or subs, it doesn't matter. They're going to be very loud, okay? So don't buy suppressors for decibel levels. Buy them for longevity and heat treatment. These are machine gun rated. Hold it up. These are machine gun rated. Whoa! They're machine gun rated, and guess what? That's why a lot of guys like these, because when you're out testing and shooting with the Mark 18s and stuff like that, so small, I don't know what he's saying, they are machine gun rated and they're not going to melt off the gun, and it's going to be great, okay? Now, did I already mention carbon locking? They get carbon locked on the gun. They get carbon locked. So you shoot 100 rounds, or you shoot 100 rounds or 200 rounds through the gun. Guess what? On a hot day, it's going to live on there until you take it off with the wrench provided. All right. So pros: gas goes away from you when you're shooting with the HUXWRX 556K or the TI. Okay. So that's a major pro. Downfall: transitioning from target to target. Well, it adds a lot of weight out on the front of your gun, and it makes it feel like a boat anchor out front. So let's say, for example, you were going to run a 16-inch rifle. Okay, here's a 16-inch gun with a doggone suppressor out here. What's going to happen is, as I very carefully mount, oh, careful there, YouTube. y'all try to send me to jail.
You thought I was gonna screw it up.
Okay, so what happens is when you're shooting a gun like this, even with a pencil profile barrel, you're still going to get a lot of front heaviness. And guess what? It's just not fun to drive from target to target, okay? If I was to drive from target to target, well, guess what? You're adding a lot of weight to the front of the gun, okay? So that is the major downfall of shooting suppressed. What a lot of guys don't realize, they think you're just going to go buy a suppressor. It's going to be a great time. It's not. You're going to hate it. Okay, heat. Let's talk about heat. So in the video you're going to see today of us shooting, it was 92 degrees ambient temperature with a real feel of 102. You shoot one mag through the gun, they're going to start smoking. And after they start smoking, you're going to have gas in the face a little bit. It's going to be crazy. You're not going to be able to see through your optic. It's going to be great. And you're going to realize right away, oh, that idiot trench grenade on the YouTubes was right. And he may know a thing or two about shooting suppressed, okay? So, takeaways. Bottom line up front, didn't read what I recommend it. Unless you're rocking a pistol, like a Mark 18 or a 12.5 or 12.7, unless that is like your go-to gun, no. Now, if you're rocking a shorty like this Mark 18, then yes, you might 100% need it to reduce your overall signature. That way you don't get a fireball coming out of the end of this thing and get smoked at night. Now, what I want you guys to understand, what I'm telling you is you're not buying this, again, for decibel reduction, okay? Don't be a FUD on the internet reading decibel levels of different suppressors. That is stupid. Don't do that, okay? It's a lot of words. So I guess my takeaway would be, unless you're rocking the Mark 18, don't need it, don't do it. And if you're going to get one, get a K-can. I like the K-cans. They're short, they're compact, they get hot, they look cool. But now you have a tax stamp unless the big, beautiful bill, or whatever the hell we're calling it nowadays, gets passed. Okay, so overall, don't need it unless you're rocking a shorty. There's a lot of talking. All right, what are your words of encouragement at this point?
Having fun. So much fun.
We're about to go get Mexican food, and they're going to come out and they're going to say, "It's a hot plate, sir." And what I hope that he does is immediately grabs the plate and burns his hands when he gets his fajitas, also known as fajitas. It's true. It's a factual statement. Okay, say something.
Bye.
This
Come visit again.
Do not come. Do not come. Okay, this has been great, guys. But seriously, if you're going to get a can, don't worry about decibel levels. Or worry about signature reduction. Only get it if you're going to rock a Mark 18 or something like that, or a 12.5. Unless you're rocking something like that, don't need it. Focus on training, ammo, competing, attending courses, dry firing, you name it. Okay, it's a lot of talking.
Hit that red button.
Correct.
People out of here.
5,000 rounds on this one, 1,000 rounds on this one, and guess what? They're heavy, and you can post your pedigree on the internet, and you can go to Instagram late at night in a Wendy's parking lot under night vision, and you can post some really cringy pictures. That's what suppressors are good for, and signature reduction. Okay, hit the like button, join the Patreon. $5 a month gets you access to a closed Discord server where you can find buddies to train with, game with, stay up late, talk about all your suppressor needs. Thanks for supporting the channel. Hit the like button. Say goodbye.
Bye.
This has been fun.
Go.
All right. Rule number 1 about suppressors. They get fucking hot. Here you go.
Lick it.
You're hot.
Don't lick it.
Don't touch it, for real.
Okay, what am I shooting?
That 10, the metal target down
On the
there,
right.
about 3 foot off the ground.
Yeah, on the right.
Okay.
Not that target. Farther out.
Which
That's a
one?
pistol target.
All right, which one?
The one out there on the berm.
All right. That one?
Yep. Oh, don't shoot that mag.
77.
That's expensive way to go broke. What do you think?
I missed some of the Chinese out there.
I think that.
They're fine. Fuck.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. This is great.
I'm filming right now.
Yay!
Shut the fuck up, please. If you've ever seen a random gun tuber waste 6,000 rounds through suppressors so you didn't have to.
If you've ever sat in the background of a random silencer video because your brother made you, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button.
If you've ever tested the HUXWRX 556 Flow TI and the HUXWRX 556K can to 6,000 rounds for a random YouTube video, then go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I am your host, the average HUXWRX Flow 556 Ti and HUXWRX 556K can enjoyer that your mom says that we have at home. Thanks for watching. Guys, the purpose of today's video is I'm going to be discussing actual testing, and my brother is going to be sitting in the background of the video offering tons of pedigree and advice and knowledge transfers and data points and
What?
data points. Spit it out. All right. Some of your mothers should have spit you guys out. Anyway, we can't keep that in. We cannot.
I don't want to do this again.
If you've ever tested the Flow 556K, no, it's not the K. Son of a bitch. If you've ever tested the Flow 556K from HUXWRX to 6,000 rounds and a Flow 556 Ti, I hate that. I hate it. I hate this. If you've ever tested the Flow 556K HUXWRX to 5,000 rounds and the, oh my God. This is awkward.
I can only do so many things.
I know.
If you've ever a bunch of silencer stuff, and then I'm holding this, I'm me, he's him, talk.
If you've ever tested the, if you've ever tested a,
Good. Sorry, I thought I was gonna chime in. Good. No, you're in.
if you've ever